So this is a review for One Piece chapter 1092 and 1093. Interesting set of chapters. One thing, when I saw other streams, people were like mad that like the fight was like this. The fight wasn't hardcore. It wasn't enough to power scale. And I'm just like, when I read the fight, I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was fun seeing Luffy. Luffy's goofy. His eyes coming out, his eyes popping out all the way from the top of the sky to literally seeing Kizaru choking out Usopp, which was hilarious. Sakazuki actually like fighting Kuma. I think I put Kuma on my top. I'm not even sure. I wanted to put Kuma, or I did put Kuma. Kuma couldn't do anything against Akainu. Akainu is just, oh my god. I don't care. Power scaling's funny. Power scaling is just hilarious. I don't take power scaling as seriously as these other freaks, quite frankly. People tried to force this thing where Akainu, like relating to Kuma as a slave. I don't know about that. It was just interesting dialogue. First of all, it was just cool seeing Akainu because like we haven't seen him in years. And then him actually being pestered by the Celestial Dragons too while fighting Kuma. Nobody expected that. Him being the like guard there too is really cool. Akainu does have the highest offensive power, I guess. I mean, whenever Akainu does something, he just does something. He cuts off his head and he cuts off his leg. In one chapter. I guess like Kuma's paw powers don't allow him to. He was with Dragon on that island, I think, in regular Grand Line. Then he had to come to the New World to climb up a bit. Then I wonder what he was going to do in Marijoa. Maybe he didn't even have a mission in Marijoa. Maybe he wanted to do something there, but like now he's gone. People are claiming that he wants to go to Egghead now. Who knows? To like evacuate everybody. That makes sense. And then Kuma is a sacrifice, and then I guess we get his flashback. Oda is not that. I can see Oda doing that for real. But who knows? I feel like that's too simple. Oda's gonna do something different. Why do I feel like Kuma's not even gonna go there? He's gonna go somewhere else. Is it gonna take 3 days? In the story, when in Wano, Conqueror's Haki was a legitimate thing that like changed the tides of the story. It changed the strength. It, in our eyes, like when we saw Luffy and Kaido clash with Conqueror's Haki, it was a staple of strength for like, Yonko strength. Like this is like a power that should be used. I thought that like since Kaido and like Luffy were like just using it throughout the fight after Gear 5, I thought who knows? We have no idea how because the depiction of Haki in One Piece is actually like kind of crazy. Like when Garp came down and did that galaxy, I was like, wait a minute, we don't know if that's Conqueror's Haki because he doesn't knock anybody out. Like somebody should get knocked out from that big gigantic blast. We get a whole bunch of like massive bolts and stuff, but like we don't actually know what that is though, unfortunately. It's Haki, but we don't know if it's Conqueror's Haki. Like Luffy using Snake Man in 1092, I think. I wonder how they're gonna depict it in the anime. Who knows? People are saying like he's always blocking it. Who knows? But like Luffy's a Snake Man, nothing happens, and then Kizaru, like all the powers that like Oda's giving Kizaru is really cool. The cloning, him being able to fly and just like zap. I love the acceleration, his power line, and then him oh my God, Shawn Michaels, get the fuck out of here, kid! Like, and then destroying the robot too. Like Kizaru was just the Yonko. I just wonder if when Luffy actually uses Conqueror's Haki, if we actually even get that shit in the story again. Like what the fuck? I wish like Oda could just separate it. Like when is Luffy using it? Like can we get it with somebody else? When is Zoro using this shit? I wish there was just a better depiction of like actually them using it instead of just the same lightning. Isn't that fucking stupid? It's bad writing. I love Kizaru being able to just pop up in the lab phase and just scare everybody. Him having a history with Bonnie, like kicking her away, and then like Bonnie actually tanking like the Labo, the barrier dome, and then Luffy going through it twice, which is hilarious. I love when 1091 happened. We saw Kizaru like sweat piece, sweat gauging. Oh my god, whatever. Luffy grabs up Kizaru. I love the ending of that, but we quickly see that like in Luffy versus Kizaru, it's something like Luffy. He's so silly in Gear 5. He throws him. He throws him. Like he just spins, and it fits him. It fits Luffy that's doing that and throwing him, and then Kizaru saying, "Now, don't do." I wonder how they're gonna do it in an anime, because Kizaru's a huge guy, and Luffy just manhandling him. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was fun. It's like Looney Tunes shit. It's like it's for kids. It's for kids. People want like edgy shit, gear death and shit. Like get the fuck out of here. We're not gonna get that yet. Hopefully we get it with Conqueror's Haki. Who knows? Hopefully we get like serious Luffy. But at the end of the day, what's happening now is Kizaru just heading to the objective. This is like a character-driven fight. I wonder, people are claiming that the giant that activated is because of Luffy's gear 5 and the drums of liberation. Most likely, when I was reading the chapter, I didn't even see the things. What if it's gear 5 plus like Kizaru, like gear 5 plus like Luffy holding Kizaru? Because Kizaru is like a source of like energy, of Logia. Maybe it's a combination of like gear 5 and like Kizaru. Because they are energy. Because like it didn't happen with like Rob Lucci last time, but it's happening with Kizaru. I wonder what's gonna happen with Sentomaru. He still gets up and saves him like a boss ass nigga. Lucci and Rob Gucci and Zoro. I wonder what's gonna happen with that. I wonder if the fight even like finishes. Man, Rob Lucci fans better pray that like Zoro just gets such insane like hype. Like Zoro's not that strong, guy. I mean, he's his number two. I just wonder. But him fighting like Lucci is like really cool in Awakening. And then the King of Hell state. I wonder what's gonna come. Like we don't know if that's Conqueror's Haki or not. It probably is, cause like to me it's Conqueror's Haki, cause like when we saw that, people got knocked out. But sheesh, who knows now? I love the scene of Kizaru like flying over. There was a really great shot of just him just like crossing and then like unfolding his arms and just flying over the sea. He's really like overpowered, and then he shoots his body back like instantly there. And then he turns into clones. I love the shadow clone jutsu thing. The back and forth too. Him just like leaving Luffy and just like leaving Luffy to play with his stupid shit, cause like he knows that Luffy's a child and Kizaru's like a man. Like Kizaru's like trying to get the job done. I wonder if Luffy's gonna sharpen up to Kizaru. I love the scene of like Atlas actually giving the order. I wonder what happens to the Marines next. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be crazy. Saturn, that last scene of like Saturn sitting there like, I wonder, he's not angry. He looks like sick. He looks sick as fuck. I can't wait until the anime of like Luffy lighting up. Like that, him just lighting up, and then like that shot of like the Vega tank with Sanji and Frankie like riding in the foreground. It's gonna look amazing. I just wonder like if this anime studio is gonna like stick with Egghead. They have to just finish the series at this point because it's the final saga. Whew, what a set of chapters. You were complaining about fights, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.